Hi, everybody. Welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings with Lady D. I'm your host, Lady D. I hope you've all had an amazing week. So, this week, what we've got coming up, we're still with the planets, we're still dealing with the Venus and Saturn conjunction with the node, and it is still close to Neptune and Mercury. By the end of the week, Mercury will be coming off Neptune, and it will be like that will sort of free a little bit of the energy up, but we've still got the full week and also next week as well of the Saturn and Neptune conjunction with the node there. And then Saturn will be meeting up with Venus will be meeting up with Neptune, and then once we get sort of the 10th of May, that's when that whole energy will sort of free up a bit. So with that, then have maybe you've been noticing some problems with other people, with finances, because we've got Venus, which is ruling relationships as well as money, and Saturn is also problems. So it's creating problems and issues in that area. I feel like it's creating a lot of tension and envious with people too. And then we've got the nose, so it's about life lessons here. And then we've got with Neptune and Mercury, it's sort of dissolving communication. So mixing with that all together, perhaps there's someone who's been cutting you off with communication, blocking on social media, or there could be delusion that's happening up where people are manipulating others as well. So they've got that energy that's coming up. Also, this week we've got on the 20th, we have Mars that's going to be in trine to Neptune. That's going to be a really good day for seeing through delusions, for seeing through anyone that's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. On the 21st, that is going to be a big day of the week. We've got a lot of things happening on that day. We have Venus, which is being sextile to Uranus. So it's going to be something unexpected with either love or money, and it could be a positive thing. So it could be like a breakthrough that happens here that's unexpected and maybe unusual in an unusual way. We're also going to have Mercury, which is in sextile to Pluto. So if it is something that's coming up to an end here, it's a positive ending, and it's about renewing and recycle, where something positive is going to come back to you from this ending that may be happening this week. With part of communication. And then we've got also on the same day, we've got the Sun, which being square to Mars. So there's going to be an overlying or shadowing energy of this day of being a bit of anger and angriness that could be coming up. So just keeping an eye on tensions and anger and aggression on that day. Like also with everything else that's going on, and especially with those conjunctions, maybe be careful if you're driving on the road. Plus, on the 24th, we've got the Sun that's going to be in square to Pluto. So again, it could be a day of um, more of aggression, or there could be like a big sudden ending of some sort, some sort of ending but transformation where it's going to lead into something else coming in. We've also got this week, we do have some other aspects that are quite positive. We've still got Mercury and Venus, which will be in trine to Mars for the whole week. So that's giving you a bit of confidence there with communication and also with relationships too, and also finances. So we also have Mars in trine to Saturn, which is really helping you through any issues. We've got some really positive aspects to Mars as well, which is giving you that strength and that courage to be able to move forward and dealing with these other issues all these other energies that are coming up this week. I feel like I've got here, there could be, because we've also got a lot of these energies still in Pisces, so we do have Venus, Saturn, and that node in Pisces. So it could be coming up with, I feel like, bringing a bit of jealousy. And plus with that, we've got the two planets in three planets in Aries, but we've got the two planets close together in Aries as well. So it can be a bit envious, or it could be a sense of someone being caught out with the energies that are coming up this week. So someone doing the wrong thing, being caught up. There could be a little bit of breakups that are happening through this time, angry, and it could also be delusion of people not wanting to see what the reality is or what they really need to see. They're not really seeing it. They're making up, they want to look on the positive side and put those rose-colored glasses could be coming up. Energy of instability coming up this week. And also, and it's also about this week knowing what really matters to you. Bringing up, so I feel like this week's about working on yourself and knowing what really matters to you that's coming up. We've also got that Mars, which is coming into Leo as well. So when today we've got Mars moving into Leo, so that's also helping with creativity, with courage. It also can be bringing up some. It's a courage, but also it can be anger. But if it's anger, if someone bruises your ego with that, but I feel like it's also bringing us more motivation in. I noticed in the for myself over this week, I've just felt more motivated to do things and getting that creativity back that I had lost the last few months with Mars being in Cancer. So it's about moving forward and also bringing in that creativity as well. Also bringing in the ego too, because we've got Leo, which is about the ego as well. So let's go to the caller. So we've got Tiffany, who's in Darlingford, who is in Canada. So hi, Tiffany. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm good. How can I help you?
Just wondered anything in the future or career.
Okay, let's have a look. I see you being very lucky. I see you with like a coin, and I feel like it's about being lucky and about creating. It's like what you vision, what you see, about making that into a reality. I also see like you're thinking things through and you're being very careful about what to do and on certain chances and just taking one step at a time with your work. Um, do you work with animals, or you just really love like your dog?
Yeah, I have a dog and 7 cats. They're outside
Oh,
though.
okay. I just see you and a dog, and I see a big dog, but it's like you're grooming him, or you're hugging him, you're giving him a lot of affection, and I can hear him like grooming. So I don't know if the dog needs grooming, or you do it yourself, but I was seeing that around you, um, too. I just feel like there's something about you turning, I don't know if it's like a business or something, but something into reality. And I feel like it's to do with money. And it's like something like you're envisioning, like, I don't know, like whether or not you'd be interested in grooming animals or not, but just an idea that I feel like with you, it's about turning an idea into a reality. I feel like it's once you've got motivation and once you start and it's like a design stage and to the finish, I feel like this could be like a pretty short turnaround of actually making it into a to reality. But it's like you're very lucky. I feel like from now, like April coming into by the end of the year, it's about it's just about making things happen for yourself. I feel like where the job that you're doing, I feel like it's a little bit stagnant, or I feel like maybe you don't want to do it forever. But I feel like that you want to do your own thing or want to be your own business is what I kind of feel for you. And I really feel like it's about I really want to go working with animals with you. And it's just about making this dream. Does that make sense?
Okay. Well, I am an actual hairdresser for people, but I do really love my dog. So, and we don't have anybody around our area actually grooming right now. So, I mean, I haven't really thought about that.
Oh, okay. Because I even like I just have a picture of my cat and it's really standing out to me. So like even if you were to even look at doing like cats and dogs, I know here in
Hmm.
Australia, cats. I get my cat groomed, and it's I got a lady, but it was hard to find her because not everyone will do cats, and um, she likes being groomed. So I just
Right.
feel like that for you, it's about because I see the business is coming into a different direction. Um, but I do see like a love for animals, so I feel like it's to do with animals, and I was
Mhm.
hearing grooming for you. And I just feel like this could be something, a start of like a new adventure, something new. Because I kind of feel like when we're dealing with people, it's like sometimes people talk too much, and it's like I'm sure you love your clients and you love your customers, but also sometimes it can be a little bit frustrations and frustrating too. I feel like when they're rambling
Mhm.
on. So I feel like you're on a verge of something like a new endeavor, and it is very exciting. And I feel like you would do like interesting styles, whether it be like you have dogs where you might look at coloring their hair a little bit or making them look a bit different. I just feel like that is something that could really work out for you as well. Um,
Hmm.
I do see a trip for you, and I want to go to like America. So I do feel like there could be um, like maybe a plane and car trip that's going on. But I am drawn to America with your USA. So I feel like that also could be
Okay.
something that's coming up. I am seeing like the warmer weather. I am seeing beach, and I am seeing like a carnival there, like a Ferris wheel. So I feel like that's something that's going to be really good. Um, I also see there could be like you doing things like locally, more in like in nature as well, with family too. But I also see you really caring for animals and not just dogs and cats. I also feel like wildlife too. So I feel like you have a really big heart for helping out animals or just being there if they need it as well. So I just feel like you have a big heart, but I'm really directed more of animals with you as well. Do you have any questions for me?
No, actually, my cat was like rubbing my back today when I was sitting outside, and I was like, "Oh, I really love this cat." So it's just kind of funny that you brought that up because I was just thinking today about how much I love my cat. So,
I do too. I just feel you have a big heart, and it's like I just see like there's a lady on TikTok that I see who feeds raccoons. So that's what I was seeing like you with all different animals. I just feel like you'd be caring to all of them. But I do feel like you're onto something about I don't know grooming them and even like doing things with cats. I just feel like that is like an avenue that you could definitely take. I can see that for you as well. As that and also some family relaxation too that I see, even in your country as well as outside. But I hope you have a good day.
yeah, you too. Thank you.
That's okay. So everybody, so if we hope you all have a happy Easter. So for me here in Australia, we have a big long weekend. So we have just a Good Friday. So Good Friday we have off, and then we also have Easter Monday off as well. So for us here, we're having an extra long weekend, and I hope where you are, you are also celebrating Easter. Or if you don't, just have a great weekend. If you want to contact me for reading, you can. My website is Lady D Psychic Parties. My Facebook is also Lady D Psychic Parties, and I also do weekly lives there and do live readings there as well. I also on Instagram with Lady D Psychic, and TikTok is Lady D Psychic. My YouTube channel is Lady D or Danielle Psychic if you can't look under Lady D. Hope you all have an amazing week, and I'll see you again next week. So stay safe, and I'll see you again. Goodbye.